Have you ever imagined a day when the entire music world suddenly stopped for a moment, holding its breath waiting for an announcement? Imagine the shockwaves that swept through once a snippet of the short video appeared on social media, showing only the silhouettes of seven figures too familiar to be misidentified. The hearts of armies around the world are pounding. Is this a dream? Or is it the guidance that has been awaited for months? A secret code that millions of fans are trying to crack, trying to find out the meaning behind the mysterious symbols and numbers that are tucked away. All those speculations and hopes were finally answered. In a truly unexpected and emotional surprise, HYB officially announced spectacular comeback. Jungkook and BTS are ready to rock the charts, marking the legendary group's full reunification after completing their mandatory military service. The announcement came as a storm swept across the music world. After going through a hiatus to serve the country, the seven members of BTS, RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook, will finally be back together not just with a single, but with a full album that they have been preparing secretly. Internal sources say that the album is a masterpiece that recounts their emotional journey and reflections during their time of service, promising a mature sound and the most personal lyrics. This comeback is not merely a return to enliven the charts, but a statement of their unity, artistic maturity, and enduring bond with ARMY. The world immediately went into an uproar. The album's pre-order platform was immediately flooded, so that it had experienced a crash due to unusually large traffic. Music critics have begun to predict that this comeback will break all records, from the number of sales on the first day, streaming, to the number of viewers on the premiere of his music video. It's no longer about winning on the music charts, it's about history to be rewritten. It's a moment that proves that the bond between BTS and ARMY will never fade by time or distance, a most beautiful emotional shock come true. This wave of anticipation reached its peak when BTS released a 3-minute short film trailer containing footage of the album's making process. The video shows not only intense recording sessions, but also candid moments behind the scenes, laughter, hugs, and even tears that prove the depth of their bond. Each frame seems to be the answer to the longing ARMY has been waiting for all this time. Most heartwarming was a snippet of Jungkook in a quivering voice stating, "This is an album for ARMY." We keep all our stories for you guys. A confession that instantly flooded social media with happy tears and messages of support from all corners of the world. Their marketing strategies are both genius and personal. In addition to the trailer, they launched an interactive website containing puzzles and clues that refer to the lyrics of old songs and key moments in BTS's career journey, making ARMY Hunt Clue like the old days. This activity not only heats up the atmosphere, but also strengthens the sense of community and nostalgia among the fans. Pre-orders for the physical album exploded, breaking previous records in just a matter of hours, proving that BTS's appeal remains undeniable. Industry analysts predict that this comeback will not only dominate Korean music charts like Melon, but will also be a storm that sweeps global charts, including the Billboard Hot 100, while confirming them as an enduring force in the music world. This spectacular comeback is more than just a music release. It's a celebration, a reunion, and a vindication. This is the moment in which the seven members, along with his million ARMY, prepare to write a legendary new chapter. The world not only watched a music group release an album, but watched a family return to its home, ready to rule the charts and hearts once again. And finally, the long-awaited day came. Their united voices, after a long time, flowed soulfully, shaking the soul of everyone who listened. It wasn't just about the numbers and the charts, it was about seven souls returning to their stage, and millions of souls finding a home in their music. The world is watching history being made. However, behind all those spectacular numbers and achievements, there is a simple truth that shines even brighter. The connection between BTS and ARMY has never been so strong. This comeback is proof that time and distance cannot fade the bonds built by music, love, and understanding. It's a victory over patience, a celebration over reunion, and a reminder that BTS and ARMY's story is far from over. They don't just enliven the charts, they rule the heart, once again and for all. Their return is like an oasis in the desert for a world of music that has long been authentic and the energy they bring. Each song on the album is a statement, a declaration that they have returned not just as icons, but as artists who continue to evolve, grow, and most importantly, stay true to who they are and the messages they want to convey to the world. The honest lyrics tell of an inner journey during a hiatus, of longing, fear, hope, and joy to be reunited. The message from Bang PD, their legendary producer, probably sums it all up perfectly. They never stopped being BTS. They just take the time to put together a new story to tell. And those stories have now become the soundtrack to millions of lives. The album is a cohesive masterpiece that encapsulates the joy of dance, deep contemplation, and anthem of pride that unites everyone under the name of ARMY. Looking ahead, the world is in their grasp once again. With this incredibly successful comeback, the gates to the next round are wide open. The long-awaited world tour is already on the verge of announcement, promising spectacular shows that will unite their physique with ARMY from all corners of the world. Individual projects now enriched by new experiences will continue to grow, while remaining bound by the promise of periodic reunions that keep this fire burning. BTS's comeback is not an end, but a new beginning. This is the opening of a new chapter full of promise in their legendary book. This proves that some things actually become stronger after going through a period of respite. Their bond, their creativity, and their legacy. They have returned, and the world once again trembles to the rhythm of their feet.